fan club, Team 7, XEMP. So there he is on your screen. Give him some screen time love. I'll put that iPad up there. There we go. Started just a couple seconds earlier than I expected. It's, uh-oh. Where did our sound go? Sound. Hello? Okay, well that's fun. It's always a fun thing to do. Alright, let's see. So, I lost my sound. I will fix that in a second, guys. Let's check in on this flight path first. So, coming in from that western edge, La Drilla, going all the way across Leones to Impala. And what is happening with my sound? My sound has decided to leave us, apparently. Let's see. Oop. See, I've got all this new stuff, and sometimes it just decides that it doesn't want to play well with others. So we might have to figure this out during the match. Let's see. Always something new, always something crazy. So it does look like we are still flying across. Let's see what's going on. I don't know why my sound just disappeared. Let's see. We do have a couple teams headed up to El Polos, a duo and now a trio. Let's check in on the Broken Spirits. We do have one over here up to 2 eliminations. We still have the 4 teams over here though. And I'm sorry again, I'm about ready to sneeze again. Alright, let's get on over here. Let's see what's going on with Soren. Soren's coming right up and over. We got Exotic on the screen down below, coming up right between Oblivion and Version 9. Oh, Exotic beamed out of that vehicle by Zanti from Oblivion Esports. So let's see. Go back to that map over here. Sorry, I caught that on the screen, Exotic. And we are up to 3 eliminations when I looked away. So we do still have Broken Spirits. We got this guy coming right on over. And he's got the S12 facing off against one up on the top of the hill from Team 13, which is his team in, let's see, Nevermore. There we go, Nevermore. Let's see what is happening with, oh, he tried to get that, and I think we still have, yes we do, we still have, oh, right through that window. Ninja right through the window as the Broken Spirits come up, and now Ninja is the last one still standing, and Demon is up to 3 eliminations. He's coming on over to get this last elimination. He and Juice coming in as a duo, and now they are trying to figure out where Ninja is. Now Molly headed right over on the area where Ninja is. It doesn't look like he's gonna get it. But let's get on down a little bit more. It looks like Blacklist is also right on through that smoke. Let's get on over here to the Blacklist and see what's happening. Team Art. Art is down to just a solo player. Hello, Washed. And let's see what's going on over here with Blacklist as they are just along this edge. And there you can see the solo player from no, that is Blizzard Esport. I thought that was the solo player. Let's get on over to Spider-Man. Hello, Spider-Man. That was Spider-Man from Blizzard Esports NA. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll on in a little bit. I think I can put the iPad up right now and you guys can check in on your teams. Let me go back over to Blacklist because Blacklist is still right over here near this team. So let's see what they're going to do with Blizzard Esports and that solo from Team 22, Team Art. And while I do that, I'll go ahead and see if I can scroll on in. No, we still have teams spread across the map, so I really can't scroll in all that much. But our zone is still going to the north. We've got water treatment to Picado to the east of El Pozo and west of Truck Stop. So there's your zone at the moment. We are in stage 2. Plenty of Miramar to call home at these points. So let's see what is going on with the rest of this. We do have the 3 or 4 teams coming in from the Puerto Bricio, Los Leones area coming up. Oh, we still have the fight over here between Oblivion and version 9. So in Oblivion up to 5 eliminations. And version 9, Jack Lord, what you doing over here? What you checking in on? Does look like version 9. Joker, where are you tonight? So we do have Nido, God Kid, and the Dr. Bonnie. Is that a PhD or an MD? DO? What kind of doctor are you? Dr. Infoa. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's check in. See if I can scroll this in just a little bit more. We do have a couple teams landing on top of each other. One horsepower, 1 HP, right on over here with Team 22, Team Art, and we do have a third team over here, Team 19, Freedom Esports. Freedom coming out of Impala area. Ooh, coming right up and onto Team 22, Team 1. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday night. We made it to the weekend, and if you are with me over here in the U.S., it is a long weekend. Happy holiday weekend to us, and maybe we can get some good foods, good fun, good friends. But tonight we are with the Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims, and we've got all sorts of crazy teams for you. We got tournaments and stuff going on in the background, so we get some fresh teams to peek at tonight. But we got some favorites in here too. In slot 3, Not Esports. Slot 4 are the Dark Side Knights. Hello, Dark Side Knights. Slot 5, Zero Mercy. Zero Mercy, baby. I like saying that. In slot 6, Manic. Hello, Manic. In slot 7, Zero Accuracy. So we got some Z's tonight. In slot 8, we have 1 HP. There we go. In slot 9, Red Alert. Ooey, ooey. I know you guys probably hate that, but I find it funny. In slot 10, we've got the Blacklist. Ooh, I don't see any Blacklist. I wonder. Oh, there we go. Yeah, my eyes are working. In slot 11, Mimic. There are Mimic. Slot 12 are Noob Esports. The little boys. In slot 13, Klasa Raj Esports. In slot 14 are the British Rampage. Hello, welcome to Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims. I'm looking forward to meeting you. In slot 15, another new team, Igniculus. Are they on fire? We'll find out. In slot 16, OTB Esports. In slot 17, Team Seal. So in slot 18, OTB once again, but these are the only team. This is OTB Esports and OTB only. So if you hear that, we'll have to keep them separate. In slot 19 are the Napoleone. Welcome, boys. In slot 20, Team Exotic. Hello, Exotic team. I'm not sure. Slot 21, Death Wish. We got the Dr. Bunny in the house. You know I like the bunny. Slot 22, Finale. G! Is that you, Giga? Giga. In slot 23, The Last 4, Redemption. I like that name. In slot 24, 10 IQ Esports. And there are your teams tonight. Let me make sure she's got this. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we got all that. I've been working on trying to get some stuff together, trying to make it look a little better for you guys. I'm not sure how it's doing. I messed up my one tablet and the screen is super dark, but it looks like it's coming across to you guys, okay? Well, hello, Kayla. NE. We got an NE in here, which I saw NE just a minute ago. I'm not sure if they changed. Here it is, slot 12, Noob Esports. Who are you looking for, Kayla? We'll jump with one of them. So how about we jump with Winter? So let's go with this. Alright, so we will jump with Winter. Kayla, thank you for stopping by and saying Noob Esports. Let's go. I am such good mood tonight, guys. Such good mood. You already know that's probably not the best thing for you guys, because I'll probably... Oh, what is happening with it, Nicholas? I was kind of afraid of that name because, you know, my mouth doesn't work. You guys already know that. Oh, I try, guys. But the words don't come out of my mouth. Alright, come on. One of you loaded. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, so we're gonna jump with Noob Esports. And I said I'd jump with Winter because Kayla can't answer fast enough for us. We will already be on the flight path by the time she says that. Let me put that iPad up there. There is Noob Esports we'll be jumping with. Shout out to Kayla for coming in and shouting out the Noob Esports. Is anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Let me live vicariously through you. I am hoping to sleep in, eat lots of food on the grill, maybe one of the last weekends before I get like 12 feet of snow on my head. The only thing I hate about snow is shoveling my roof, guys. Moving the snow as it falls, that's not the fun part. All the rest of it, I love winter. Alright, here we go. First flight path of tonight for Region 8 Friday Night Cash. Scrims are coming in just from the east of Severny, up at that northern edge, and going down across the map. We've got places like Rozhok, Yasnaya, School, Shelter, Farm, Milta, Military Base, and Novo. All these places are right off the drop. Hello, sunshine. Hello, exotic green. Exotic green, huh? And no sunshine. Actually, it has been sunny the last few days. We get like thunderstorms for 5 minutes and then it's just beautiful sunshine. So it's crazy. Alright, so we got Team Seal and we've got another team, Team 13, Kalasa Raj Esports. And, you know, eventually I'll figure out how to say their name, but they're all headed up to that Stauber area. I think we might have a clash up at Stauber with the 1v4. But look at Mansion area. Have you ever seen so many teams headed to the middle of nowhere? They're going to land out by Mansion Prison, maybe float to Lipovka, but ooh, that's a lot of teams right there headed to the Mansion. And now winter has landed. I told you guys already. My mouth is not going to work for me tonight. I'm just too excited, I think. I'm so ready, and it does look like Winter is paying attention, trying to get over to that house. Winter wants to get a gun. Oh, look at that. We got a gun. We got a gun. So there you go, Kayla. Yo, Winter has a gun, and Team 18, OT Gaming. Look at all the red lines on those boys. Look at this. Look at this going on. Oh, the Ace 32 without any attachments. So hard to handle, but they were able to get quite a bit of damage onto it. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, look at this. Oh, they ran over him? No, they grabbed a gun from it. Oh, no. There goes one. So now Winter over here trying to get those shots there. I'm really glad I didn't click off of Winter, and I think he may be the only one, he or she may be the only one still remaining. Oh, they may be able to get NE, pick back up. Look at this. Get him in the car. Get him in the car. Go, 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 go. Beautiful play. Shout out to Winter. Perfectly played. Got that gun. Got some damage. Saved their teammate. Alright, so now in the car, trying to get away. So Winter, what are you going to run into? Winter's going to be just fine. Look at this. Winter has the entire Georgia Pole area. So there you go, Kayla. Shout out to Winter. Alright, the rest of the map looks pretty good. Even the Team Seal was able to stay away from the 1v4 situation up in Stauber. But let's head down to Milta. It does look like Milta has a couple of teams. I'm also sleeping in some green on the grill. Sorry, I was AFK for a bit. Oh, don't be AFK. You boys were on the screen. Boys and girls, you teammates. Alright, so what is going on over here? We have Team 7. This is Zero Accuracy. And Zero Accuracy is over here with Zero Mercy. So we have the 2-0 teams in Milta. Now, what are the odds of that? Let's check over and see what the baby is doing. What you doing, baby? Baby. Yes, yes. Because there are so many tournaments tonight, I'm thinking it's going to be just kind of you and I. So let's kind of just have some fun, enjoy these crazy teams, and watch the rotations. Shout out the good plays and have some fun. What do you guys think in the chat? We can have a little bit less stressful chat tonight. Got some new teams to check on, you know. Let's see. Got Zero Mercy coming up onto Zero Accuracy. I feel like Zero Mercy might be a little more motivating than Zero Accuracy. But I already know which team I would be on. Oh, here they come. All right, so we got the baby. Baby coming on up. And let's see. I do think... Ooh, the nades. Got a couple of nades. Oh, got out of that nade just in time. But here comes all of Zero Mercy. Look at that. Ooh. Baby was ready for that. Had to pop up. Took that helmet right on off. Alright, so we do have a 2-2 split. But you can see over here every once in a while on the far left, we do have a couple more. Oh, Baby putting in some work. That three from Baby. Look at Baby go. Alright, so we're down to just a solo up here for Zero Accuracy. Baby getting ready to throw that sticky bomb in. Will Baby get this? Oh, Baby, you got one up, so you may... Oh, here comes another sticky bomb right up and over. And there it is. Look at this. Clean wipe by Zero Mercy onto Zero Accuracy. Milton now cleaned out. Zero Mercy getting all of that. Excited that it's Friday. Me too. I'm excited it's Friday. For me, it is a long weekend. Alright, so let's see what else we can see on the map. I feel like we might have some chaos right on over here. Let's check in on Nepalemone, and they just drove by. Was that Team 9? Yes, it was. Red alert. Ooh, right over here at the West Yasnaya Bridge, over at the Coops compound, the gas station. And let's see what these guys can do. Napoleone, they're down to just a trio tonight. Maybe it's just one of them. One of them didn't show up, and it definitely looks like they have a sub going on. Now, it looks like they're headed up towards the Severny area, so I don't see anybody in Severny, but they will have a team coming this way eventually. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Hello, Don. Look at Don getting some information, trying to see if he can see what's going on. He sees something, but it's nothing. Alright, so let's check the map again. Let me put that iPad up there for you. And clear my throat. Oh, we're going to have some problems over here on the West Bridge. We've got Team 10 coming up in here. This is Blacklist coming right up and in onto the Death Wish. We got the Dr. Bunny. Dr. Bunny, isn't that the scariest sound ever? Alright, so Dr. Bunny trying to get some information on where the teams are rotating and to go ahead and pick up the teammate. That's a good thing. And now it does look like they're going to go ahead and chase after Solo. They were able to get one cut off from the rest of their team, and so now they're going to chase after... What does that... Freaky baby, a BBG. Freaky BBG. That's all of the Death Wish coming right up and through the chaos, the sheer chaos, and Rev gets taken right on out to someone else. We got Team Seal, Karen over here as well. So Dr. Bunny up by... Oh, the nade Joker. Joker, that nade was from you. Version 9 Joker. Joker's not playing. We all know I love Joker. Alright, so what you seeing, Joker? You got 21 over there. Team 21 is Death Wish. Superman down to about 5 HP. Oh, jeez, come on. I'm so glad you guys got to watch that with me. I think, oh, I see. I got, what is this going on? All right. Oh. So that was an OBS thing. I don't know. Somehow that got hit. Sorry, guys. So let's go. Let's see what's going on with Kai. I'm sorry about that. I'll try to keep an eye on it. I did hear that bell going off, but I've heard it a few times, and usually it's nothing. So I'll try to keep a better eye on that for you guys. And I'm really sorry you missed that crazy chase down. All right, so let's go. I'm not gonna kick myself. I got a lot of new stuff going on, guys, over at Scrims, trying to make it the best I can for you. So, yeah, just try to stick with me. Alright, so Blacklist. Oh, no, Blacklist. Taking out the Death Wish. Alright, so Joker, sorry about that. And now, let's see what's going on. Wow, we got a bunch of teams up here in South George now, so let's check in on what's going on. Here you go, Kayla. We're back over here onto Noobs Esports, and you can see going across the Georgia Pole Bridge, that is Team 11 Mimic. So Mimic trying to get in and across, but Winter is well aware that Mimic is over there. Look at this, Winter watching Mimic, and Ruthless. Ooh, L4 Ruthless. That's over here. Let's see what is happening. I got back over here. Alright, so we've got all sorts of chaos going on over here. It looks like, oh no, the British Rampage taken down and out by Team 9 over here. Red alert. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Alright, so let's get over to the Coops compound, see what is happening over here. We do have, no, we're up on top of the hill, guys. So let's see. Looks like we've got Team 17, Team Seal up here with Team 23. 23 are the last 4 redemptions. So let's see, Naughty up there driving around. Let's see what's going on. Sorry guys, it will be cleared up and I will keep an eye on it when it tings in my ear. It's the first time that's actually happened. I've heard that sound several times, but it hasn't clicked off one of my streams on me. So, oh, look at this. Look at this. Last for redemption. They just came right up and in, taking out Team Seal. But now here comes another fight coming up and in. We got Team 4 coming in, the Dark Side Knights. The Dark Side Knights, only a duo over here. I'm not sure if they've lost anyone. It looks like they have 2 of them that have... I don't think they've been eliminated. I just don't think that they've loaded in, maybe. I'm not sure. They are desynced. Alright, so... let's go. Let's see what else is going on. Winter paying attention to all that. Let's get on over here and see what happens with Last for Redemption. I'm kind of... look at this guy. Chadadon. Chadadon is up to 6 eliminations. And we have 2 Chadadons. If you remember, I believe it was Napalehani. That Honey is also... has a Chadadon. So we got a couple of them. Look at the fancy cars though. The Fast and the Furious for the Last for Redemption. Alright, let's go guys. Let's go. It looks like we're still coming over towards the cube area. Right on over in the North George area, right? I get it. Alright, so let's see what else is going on over here with Mimic. We also have Mimic. It looks like they're circling around. Oh, Joker. Got somebody else over here. Joker from the version 9 playing with Blacklist. Let's see. Trying to get those shots. Ooh. Get that? No, I don't even know who got what. We got cars driving around. We got all sorts of chaos over here because we also have Manic. Hello, Turtle. I didn't see you guys get into the lobby, but hello, Turtle. I see you over here trying to get some of that third party and all this chaos. Go ahead and scroll on in over here. Looks like we also had a fight right over here. Let's see. Oh, it is Zero Mercy once again right over here with Red Alert. Red Alert. What is happening up there? I see all sorts of Red Alert members getting knocked. I see all sorts of smoke. It looks like maybe Zero Mercy was coming across that road. And Red Alert was trying to get some of those shots, and Zero Mercy might have been shooting back. Alright, so let's go. Oh. Can you tell my brain's already on weekend mode, guys? Alright, let's go. Let's see what is going on. We are still headed over towards this cube area, so let's head over to the cube itself where and they are in the fight with Red Alert over in that Witcher Tower. So let's see what's going on. We do have Star down in the river, you can see. Gonna go ahead and try to get some of those nades up and over. And oh, it's not Chadadon. I thought it was Chadadon. But I noticed the similarities. Yeah, I'm going with that, guys. I'm going with that. Ooh, that was a nice snake coming right up and in. Red Alert. Red Alert with an arm in. Let's go. Let's see. Is this Dazzler? I see Dazzler over here. We know that Star is down in the river on that ridge line, so maybe it's Star that's launching them. Yeah, Star's definitely the one launching those nades up and over. But it does look like Star has run out of nades. If you look down in his backpack, he's out of throwables, smokes. So he does have a couple of smokes going on. And he's down to about 20 HP. Gonna go ahead and heal on up because he does have this off angle from Team 19 coming down to Palejone. So let's see, what is he doing? I think it was Moon. Yeah, Moon. Moon's trying to get some information where they are on this gateway. Oh, but look at this. The last 4 redemption, they are new to me, but let's check them out this list. Let's see what's going on over here. These guys are hot. They're up to 12 elimination. We got the Chatadon, we got the Naughty, we got the Hedda, and the Toothless. Let's see, what is going on over here? Imagine if this is one Hedda, then it would all make sense. That would all make sense to me. So they did come on in, and I think they did take that solo down from the Palejone. As the Palejone, we're trying to get more information on the red alert. So that might have just been that tunnel vision going on. So let's see. Sorry, you guys caught me reading again. You guys know I can't do things at once. Alright, so we've got several teams. We've got several teams out in the blue. We've got, I think this is Mimic coming on in. We do have new, let's go over and check in on the noobs. Here you go. Kayla, excited. Let's see. Oh, I am maybe going out to the blue here. I think yep, there he goes. Out to the blue. I'm not sure what that was about, but Noob Esports no longer in here. Let's see what's going on right over here with Zero Mercy. Zero Mercy does. I see Team 18 out there on that edge, so Team 18 maybe up in here, and yeah, oh, it was Manic Vortex. So let's see, we are getting shot from several directions. Let's see, red alert over here. We've got the only team from OTB Gaming, Palejone is up here, and then the last 4 redemption. And as I say that, there's the horse right across. Let's check in on Chatadon. I still up to 6 eliminations. Let's check in on him. And let me fix this. You can see that most of these teams are doing edge play. They're trying to do the sweep arounds to try to gatekeep these teams coming in. Right now we are over towards that southeast side. And the southeast side does get kind of blessed with the zone, so all these teams that are fighting each other on the southeast, once they get these teams cleared out, they'll be able to get into the zone pretty easily. The rest of the teams do look like they're coming in from the south, though. Woo! Right up and in with Exotic! Oh, Exotic! Just coming right up and in, driving right over the top of them. Trying to crawl up and in. We are down to Toothless and Naughty. Wanna get Naughty. Alright, so let's see. I think last 4 redemption. I no longer see Team Exotic either, so I'm not sure where that went. But we are down to the last 7 teams. These teams are crazy tonight. I have no idea what these guys are up to. Let's get out of this and let's see how these teams are going to be able to get up and in. I see Joker up on that ridge line. Just trying to get some of that free damage from the top of the hill. It's got plenty of ammo to do this with only 21 players remaining in this, but we've got a lot of teams on this outer ridge line. that they need to come on in. You can see that we've got way up the top. We still have coming in from that northwest garage. They are still coming in. Team 16 coming in. OTB Esports, completely opposite side of the other OTB. And I think OTB only is taken down and out. Now Ruthless is getting pulled up. Let's get over to Ruthless. Here comes the team coming right up and in onto them. Let's get on over to Nate. Wanna get Nate. Oh no, Toothless Naughty is the last one still remaining. Look at this. As here comes Team 22 Finale. They are coming right up and in. And look at this, up onto this push, coming right up and around Naughty in a 1v4 over here. They know that he's in the nade shack, and came right up and in with that S12. Didn't even blink a moment. Over here, Zero Mercy up to 11 eliminations. So now let's get on over here, see what's happening. Getting some loot over here. Team 18, we got a VIP Nava. What you doing over here? Oh, Nava not so much happy about life. Look at this. These teams are playing the zone like they've played it before. You think they've ever been here, guys? Because they are doing the sweeps, they are cleaning it out, they're staying together. Very impressive for these newer teams to me. I like it. We've seen Zero Mercy a few times. Zero Mercy did win a couple of weeks ago, but now here comes the push from Zero Mercy. Oh, Ninja, sweep swap and get into the back seat, get out. Alright. Baby, what you gonna do? It is just you and Rename. That's quite the name. We're down to the top 3 teams now. So let's get on over here. G, go! Get up on your feet. Come on, G. Come on. Alright, so we do have we still got a lot of zone, and all of 3 of these teams remaining, they are in the zone. You can see Blacklist way up on that hill. They do have to come on down. They're going to do the sweep again. Look at the zone edge sweep. I love it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Baby's able to get that one. So now it is down to the last 2 teams, Baby and Rename versus the duo. We have 4 players remaining. We got G over here with New Jeans. You guys and your names. Rename Baby with the New Jeans G. Alright, so let's see. It looks like Baby coming in from that north side. G hanging onto that nade shack. Got Rename getting all that level 3 gear. Has that buggy right in front of him. Look at the buggy part. Look at all the vehicles. It's a parking lot on this hill. That is crazy. Alright. Anybody need a car? We got buggies for days. We got sports cars, buggies. We got a couple trucks. Alright, so let's see. Oh, Giga, they found you. So now it is New Jeans over here. So New Jeans, and let's see what's going on with Rename as they come right up and in. I couldn't switch fast enough. I should have had that already prepared for you guys. And what is happening? What is happening? Let's get back on over here. Turn that off. There we go. Zero Mercy coming in first, and look at these points. 16 total eliminations, 26 total points for the first match. 26 points. GG's coming in second was Finale, and let's go with 12 eliminations, and coming in third, Blacklist with 10 eliminations, double digits for all top 3 teams. GG top 3, very aggressive, very beautifully played. Shout out to these teams. Here are your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. Going all out. Zero mercy, baby. 8 eliminations, 980 damage. We'll be jumping with baby when we come right back. I will have the live score. Shout out to Alaria. Be right back. 1 HP. So let's see what's going on with 1 HP. We did see Sparks getting sprayed down. So by the team coming out of Impala. I believe that was Juice that we were just on. And as you can see right across from here, we do have Team 22, Team Art. He is in zone in those grays, just trying to get some of the third party. But we are down in the La Patita crash zone, and we do have Hayatu. Mr. Hayatu. Oh, he knows where they are. So let's see. His teammate is already down in there. So he is trying to figure out where they are. But he also can hear Wash from across the way taking those shots. He also knows that there's one up on that ridge line as well. Alright. This is just a duo, so I'm not sure if the duo wants to pull. Oh, he may be rotating down and around, so he needs to watch out for the off angle. Let's see, is that Matrix? Yeah, Matrix up top, so he needs to watch out for the off angle from Matrix. Oh, Matrix has him right here in that mini, so Matrix missing some of those. Oh, and Washed from Team Artist coming up on the other side, but I don't think he's gonna. Oh, Washed trying to get out of that mini spray by Matrix. Oh, Matrix, giving your position away. Let's see what Washed is doing. Washed trying to come up and into this third party. So we'll stay here for a minute and see what else is going on. You can see that this side of the map is all chaos. We have Blacklist coming up onto Blizzard Esports NA, and there goes Matrix, or 1 HP, and now look at this. So now we did also lose the team coming out, Complex Esports, or the Celebrity Killer. My brain just shut down. Wash now getting pulled up by the Celebrity Killers. I just lost my train of thought, guys. I am sorry. I'm struggling tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, so Wash does make it back to the grays, but he does have all the Celebrity Killers coming up, and in the Celebrity Killers coming up in between Freedom Esports. I think they got the duo from Freedom Esports that were in the fight with 1 HP over here, and I do see one that's headed up. Is that Vampire headed up over here towards Wash? Yes, it is. So Wash is paying attention. You can see he's right there on the edge of that gray. And we'll watch here. We'll stay here for just a second. It looks like we do have another fight going on between the Super Friends. And let's see, where were they? We still have the fight down here as well between version 9 and Oblivion Esports. Version 9 up to 2 eliminations, and Oblivion losing Taco and Reaper. So, oh, what a nade by Nito over onto Zanty. And now Zanty, Jack Lord, on that angle is able to get Zanty through the window. So now Oblivion is down to just a solo. And I did lose where the Super Friends were. And Blacklist taken out by Blizzard Esports. I don't know where. Oh, the Super Friends were way up towards this north side. The Super Friends are now down to just a solo. Speedy. Speedy is the last one still standing after his fight. I'm struggling tonight. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Alright, so what is happening? Shabubus. I'm sure I just totally slaughtered his name, but I'm doing the best I can because my nose is plugging up. Alright, Washed. Let's see what is going on with Washed. It looks like you're getting pulled up on, yeah, over here. Can he 1v4? Yes, he's getting now pushed up by the celebrity killers. They have figured out where he is. And are we going to use some... Oh! S12 to the face. I am sorry, Washed. GG's. I'll see you in Sandhawk. Look at this line though. We do have Soren right over here next to the Golden Fire, and then we've got 3 or 4 teams over on this eastern edge that need to come on through, and it does look like the Golden Fire is set up to gatekeep any of these teams trying to come into this zone. Dominator, I see you. Let's get some Dominator on the screen. Oh, he also sees the rotation by Mimic Team 10 right down below him. Sorry, guys. So Team 10 coming right up in front of Dominator. Dominator taking those spray shots and trying to get those shots over on him. Shinobi trying to get on, and Shinobi gets found by someone from Soren. So now let's go. Looks like Mercy is getting pulled up on. Get into zone Dom. Let me get on over to Soren or Mercy and find out what is going on with Mercy. Is Mercy also over on this ridgeline trying to gatekeep the teams from coming into zone? And we've got the celebrity killers and Mimic both over here by Soren. So now let's go. We still have 11 teams in this, so we do still have the Super Friends all the way up to that north side. We've also got Team Control Star coming in from the northwest, and the Speedy from the Super. Hello everyone and welcome back. Are you ready to see these scores? Rock button. Here we go. Zero Mercy coming in first with 26 total points. One winner chicken dinner. Finale at 18. The last 4. Redemption at 17 and Blacklist at 15. So very tight race between first to fourth. Well, second to fourth technically, but you just saw Zero Mercy coming in with 26 total points. They're getting ready to go. They're saying 20 seconds. So let me go ahead and put this up here for you. Zero Mercy, baby. 8 eliminations, 980 damage. So we'll be jumping with Zero Mercy. And let's go ahead and switch on over to this. Let me get this off my screen. Off, thank you. Get off my screen. There we go. I have all new buttons, guys, because I have all sorts of new stuff for you guys. I'm hoping that you like all the things that I'm trying to get going for you, so that we got some nice streams. I like the quality of the stream is so much nicer than the emulator, but I still have to figure out what everything does, where everything is, what the little beeps in my ear mean. But we're getting through it, guys. Thank you again for hanging in there with me. Oh, let me go ahead and put that iPad up there. Here you go. We are headed into match 2 of tonight's Region 8 $40 cash Scrims. So one of these teams will be going home with $40. Who is it going to be? Going to be one or someone? Alright, so let me put that map up there. There we go. And we They are coming in from just north of the armpit, just to the east of El Azahar. Going across El Azahar, hacienda del Patron to the north of San Martin. The north side of El Pozo, just around the church up in the hill, the Abbey area to the north, where the Zombie Boys NA used to always drop. I could always count on them being there. Alright, so let's see. Where is everybody going? It looks like we got the cluster coming off at the very start of the flight path again. I do see Napoleone. And it looks like they may be right over here with, who is that, Team 18? OTB Gaming, the only team. So let's see. Looks like we've got a lot of these cities have at least one or two teams with them. I see Giga, Team 22, which are finale. They are right over here with Zero Mercy. You can see that they're headed on down. I'll go ahead and put this up on the screen. There we go. So I don't think Baby's got anybody over here near the graveyard with them, but let's head up over here because we've got 3 teams already on the, oh, Zenito, no. Alright, so Napoleone does get one taken down. Mafia, hello Mafia, sir, with the Winchester. Alright, so let's see what he's gonna do. It looks like he's also got the Abacan and a 6 times, so we'll keep an eye on this. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this section. You can see that the first zone is very central. It is right in the middle. We are around San Martin center zone, and let's check in on El Azahar. I'm going to go ahead and scroll on in. It looks like the Khalsa Raj Esports are right over here with 0 accuracy in El Azahar. We are up here near Terra Branca. Let's see what's going on with this. We've got only up here with Manic. Ooh, Vortex. I see you coming right up and in. And look at this. We have Yamira. Yamira's right downstairs from Mafia, sir. So I don't know if Yamira knows that he is right above, but you can hear the footsteps on both of these screens. Let's see, is he going to get found? Is this the house that they're in? Oh, they are right next door from each other, so let's see what's going to happen between these two. Yeah, the quality is great. Yeah, thank you, Gayla. You just give me another week or two to figure out all the buttons, get some things going on. I think that I've got the screen set up fairly well, as long as I remember which button goes to which screen. Alright, I think they're going to go ahead and pull away, so let's go ahead and go back on over, and I'll put the map back up, and let's scroll on out so you guys can check in on your teams. And, oh, right when I get off of here, Turtle! Let's get over to Turtle, see what Turtle's taking those shots at. Looks like he's got Napoleone right across from him, but I hear a sniper. So let's see, who's the sniper? Oh yeah, so we got a sniper over here, but it does look like OTB. Oh, don't take the tires out, you might need that truck. It does look like VIP Nava does have a car coming out and around the backside of the bull ring, so we'll be able to pick up Nito. I'm not sure how to say this name. You guys know I struggle with names, serious struggle. Alright, so he's making sure that nobody's going to leave this area, and he's going to go ahead and head on out of there. So now, 1 HP with OTB Esports. Where is this fight? I didn't quite study where all the... What is happening over here in the ruins? OTB with 1 HP. And it does look like OTB does have 1 down, but we've got Darwin over here, and it looks like 1 HP might know that there's this off angle right over on top of him. See you. I'm not sure how to say this name, but I think they know that they're there. They are only a duo way over here. And Oh, Manic just got a knockover. So let's head back over to there since we do have the 3 teams. Unless these are going to come down and around. Look at this off angle way up on that side. See you. You gotta be careful. Who is up on that off angle? Let me see. Veery way up here. Oh, but he doesn't have. Oh, look at for an off angle. No scope, no sniper. Oh, you are lucky because he probably would have seen your head. Alright, so this is not looking good for the duo 4-1 HP because all of OTB Esports have a good position. It looks like they're getting into position if you look at the mini map. And the duo from 1 HP. Oh, look at that. He could see right on through. And I'm not sure if he's pointing him and marking him, but he's not giving his position away. So look at the rest of his team all coming right up and in. Nice. Hello, Dashi. Alright, so San Martin also getting some business going on. I saw 3 or 4 teams coming in. We do have, here you go, Noob Esports right over here. Gekka for the win. Hello, Gekka. Winter up on this off angle up at the top. So they're surrounding over here the Dark Side Knights, but we also have Red Alert over here as well. Where are you? Oh, he's up on Red Alert from the top of the hill trying to get this third party going. So, a cat guide, you got to be careful. They might be able to see you. And he does have the wall on the right side, and he's also got his off angle over on the other side. So, I'm not sure what the Dark Side Knights are going to be able to do. Let's check, killed. Yeah, they're trying to figure it out. You can feel the tension because look at the surrounding. We've got the noobs in every direction. So no matter which side Dark Side Knights try to come out, as Evil Bert was found, and I think Evil Bert was found from the top of the hill. And who is that up at the top of the hill? Here comes Winter. Winter coming down and around, trying to push up and in onto this knock. Because, you get a knock, you gotta go. You've started it off. So now, I don't know what this name is. Ifwick. The last one's still standing for the Dark Side Knights over here. So, Winter. Winter was right there. And so now we got fights. You can see my map down below. We got fights going off. And there goes the last of the duo 1 HP taken out by OTB. We already saw they were set up and ready. I feel like OTB Gaming had a lot of really good comms on that. But look at the northeast. So we got Team Seal up here on top of OTB only, on top of Napoleone, on top of Manic. So we got all sorts of them right up there in that northeast edge. So they're going to be all right on top of each other. And Ifwick now trying to get those nades right on down to his last nade, and all four of them are coming up and in from Noobs Esports. But you can hear Red Alert up on top of radio. Oh, face to face with the nade right in his hands. Does he get any of the knocks as he came right up? Alright, so Ifwick is still alive, and I think all four of them are still alive from Noob Esports. I don't really want to get off of this in case Ifwick can get up. So let's get on over here, see if we can get an idea of where everyone is in here. Ooh, that was kind of nice. Look at this. So you ever wanted to see what's going on? Oh, they're coming. Look at this angle. So now they're all trying to push right up in here. Giving Ifwick quite a bit of respect, but I don't really like that they didn't push quite together. There's a lot of hesitation, but they were really well set up in that push. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. We got another fight going on down here with Death Wish and the Dr. Bunny. Dr. Bunny right over here. X Rev trying to throw some nades over in Joker's direction. Joker from V9 over here playing with the Blacklist today. Joker! Joker taking down and out. That might be the... Oh, Joker, were you giving them a hard time? Because they are celebrating that. Alright, so let's see. We also have Team Exotic down here getting into a fight. Let's see. This probably seen better days, but they're over here with Team 22 Finale. So let's see what's going on. Oh, taken right on and out. So let's see what's going on with the Tooth SE. I'm not sure what that name is supposed to be. You guys are trying to kill me, I swear. I think you guys try to get more and more creative every day. Oh, that was violent. Look at this. Axe with the squad wipe. Jeez, Axe. Or is that 10? I'm not exactly sure, but he did get 4 squad wipe. Let's go. Alright, so let's see what else is happening, guys. We got another fight going up at the water treatment. Let's head over there. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, it is last for redemption. We did lose Hedda, so I'm not sure who they were in a fight with. I do see 3 of them. 3 eliminations. So, brr. The British Rampage Andrews taken on out, so I'm not sure what happened to Andrew there. But let's get back over here because Zero Mercy came right up and in onto Red Alert. Red Alert now pushing in down onto New Era. So we've got all sorts of fights. Red Alert in that between. They are stuck in that barn. I'm not sure how Red Alert's going to get out of this barn. We do have Zero Mercy in the sky above, and then all 4 of them from Noobs Esports. They are on the ground. They are ready for the push. And we're still kind of centering around San Martin as we close in. We're still center mapping. I think there goes the final player for Napoleone way out in the blue. I'm not sure if they went out to the blue or from one of them from Manic. Might have seen him. I did miss it on the elimination feed. So I'm not sure now what Red Alert, what are you guys gonna do down here? Hello, Star. We are looking at you and look. I don't think they're all that worried about it. Did you see that? They were dancing up on the walls. So I think they're just gonna hang out and they're gonna try to go ahead and let the team up above, which is Zero Mercy, try to get some knocks down onto Noob Era, or Noob Esports. So look at Noob Esports though. Once again, that line going across. Hello, Cat God for the win. Oh, Cat God, big fan of his. Alright, so Winter, what you gonna do now? Winter's thinking it out. They know that they can go to the north. They're gonna be just fine. But they are center zone. Oh, look at this zone still on them. So they have plenty of time to think about it. But Zero Mercy does have 10 IQ. The Emperor coming up behind. So Zero Mercy's gonna have to watch their back. Hopefully they're not stuck in the vision. And here comes Team Seal. So now Zero Mercy should know that 10 IQ is down. And Team Seal also pushing up on the Radio Tower Hill. Radio Tower Hill getting some crazy action. Let's see from the sky what we can see. We're on New Era, our Noobs Esports. I don't know why I keep saying that. Alright, so let's see what we can see. Looks like Red Alert might have left the Radio Tower Hill because I no longer see them up there. So a lot of teams were going to see that. We still have Starboy. Geronimo. Right up and over into that rock. So 10 IQ still trying to push on in. Team Seal should be right over here as well. Yeah, there's Team Seal. So Team Seal knows that 10 IQ are right there. So we might have another fight right on down here. And let's go back to the map and see what the rest of these rotations are. Alright, here comes the exfoliator. Gotta get these guys all buffed and ready. Alright, what is happening over here with Zero Mercy? Zero Mercy went all the way up over here to the power grid, but you can see that right on their mini map they do have Team Seal thinking about coming to the same place. Looks like maybe they pulled away. We've got Death Push over here as well. All these teams clustering right up and in. We do have OTB. No matter where we go, that storm is everywhere, guys. Let's get on over here, see if we can get off the storm eventually. Alright. So, that was loud in my ear. That was a very loud and long storm. Look at the exfoliator just finally getting off the edge of the map over towards El Pozo area. And Team Seal now down in the grays over here. Let's see. Well, it looks like Batman has been knocked. Let's see. Fighty is trying to come right up and in, living up to his name. He sees Scarboy, but does he see the Emperor? Scarboy take, oh, Emperor, oh, Emperor with that perfect positioning over the top of Fighty. So now we are down to just Alziamon. You guys make it interesting for sure. Alright, so let's see. What else is going on? I think this is the main fight between the teams. The rest of the teams are close. You can see, oh, we do have, it does look like we got a knock over on Palsaraj. Let's see. It's like OTB up on top. Oh, what a nade. What a nade coming down from OTB. This is OTB Esports over here. So let me go back to this map and look at this. We are still going to San Martin. So these teams, let me go ahead and put this map up here for you. These teams that have all gone over to that San Martin area, that has paid off really well. A lot of these teams, the first map, they were doing those edge plays, you know, going around the other side of that edge, making sure to gatekeep and clear their backs and everything. But a lot of these teams went to San Martin early, the area right around in there. So very different play for the San Martin map. Alright, let's go back and find out what we're looking at next. Alright, so I see 10 IQ still down in the blue. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing all the way down there, but they do need to come across and come in from that south side. And coming in from the south side, they're going to run into Noobs Esports. I am stuck on that, guys. And Red Alert, still over in the barn. Still in the barn over here in San Martin. So I think Wish Dr. Bunny right over here on top of Zero Mercy. Zero Mercy in a rough spot. Now and here comes Finale. Dr. Bunny realizing that they're no longer at a good spot either, would rather take their chance with Zero Mercy. Now Dr. Bunny, you knew Zero Mercy was down there. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is going on. Let's check in on Manic. Manic just coming right up and into San Martin. They're like, yep, I'm calling this home. And Ymira right on in here. But I do see that we got the British Rampage. Hello, Abdullah. We do have someone from the British Rampage over here. Welcome to NA. I don't know what to tell you about the rest of it, but welcome. Very, very odd plays tonight. Very sweaty and odd. So let's see what's going on as we come right back on over here to Zero Mercy. Let's check in on Scarboy. Scarboy over here. Oh, Scarboy also with the angle down into the dip. Where's Zero Mercy and finale. Scarboy heal up. You gotta heal up fast. And we're down to just a duo over here in the blue by the power grid. We are in stage 5. The zone's gonna start hurting. Look at his health and out to the zone just like that. Alright, so let's see. What else can we see? Oh, the British Rampage, Abdullah. I feel bad for the Abdullah. Who is coming up? Your partner's gonna go out to zone trying to get you up. So no, that wasn't even his partner. That was Finale. That was Finale that came right up and in. I guess they needed some loot, guys. So let's see. Where was that? Let's get back over here. And Emperor. Let's see what's happening with the Emperor. Emperor is doing just fine as well, but right there on that blue, these teams need to move in. They need to make a decision and go for it like Manic did. And now Abdullah, he is over here in trouble. Oh! Manic Zayn, he was right there with that DBS just waiting for Zayn, and he did not move a muscle. I thought he was actually AFK, to be honest, so woo, crazy play there. And now we're going to the northeast side, or northwest, guys. I don't know west from north today, east and west, but we're coming up towards this radio, or cell tower hill, way up at this east-western. I'm stuck on things tonight, but we've got a couple teams up here. We got Team 23, last for redemption, and we have seen crazy stuff from them. We also have Mimic right across the way with Finale coming up right behind Mimic. And look at all of them from Last for Redemption, keeping an eye on this third party. They're sitting pretty in zone. These two teams need to push on in. So Toothless keeping an eye. Holy moly, trying to get right up and in. At least his name I can say. Let's see. Holy moly, trying to get those shots right up and over. I'm not sure what kind of glitch that was. And we got Flyby. Flyby buggies. Oh no! So the flyby buggies did not quite work. So now let's see what's going to happen with the rest of Finale. They're pushing right onto the last for redemption. And we also have Team 16 pushing up from the other side. ODB, and we still have Mimic up here as well. So this is all happening right up here on the cell tower hill. That cell tower shouting out to the rest of the world, hey, come on, the party's on. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what we can see over here as they are pushing up the San Martin Hill, trying to get up this hill into the party themselves. We do have OTB right over here. OTB, this is the esports game. Esports team, there we go, that are trying to push right up and in, and they lost one again. Look at this. Ooh, that zone is really loving the last for redemption. Last for right on the edge where you got holy moly new jeans. Holy moly new jeans. Gee, you gotta get up in there. So now the rest of them, and not even Mimic over there. The goat trying to come right up and in. That is your zone. We do have, nope, right over here, Zero Mercy, and Abdullah. Abdullah is still coming right up and in. We gotta check in on Abdullah from the British. Let's see if I can find him. Oh, I just tried to click on his name, but he came right up and into Zero Mercy. He did have that DBS. I wasn't sure if he was gonna be able to get that or not. So now look at your mini map. We are in stage 7 and still 5 teams still going. Oh, they want to make a liar out of me every minute. So now let's see what else is happening, guys. Let's see. Oh, we still have Ethan the Goat. Ethan the Goat just letting it all play out in front of him. If he went out right now, he'd go out in fifth. And look at how small this zone is. And he is a solo versus trio. 3 trios and a duo. It does look like we lost Holy Moly. I don't know if Holy Moly got taken out. I did miss it, but look at the smokes. We got smoke plumes for days. Zero mercy. OTB. Oh, Eden the God is taken out by OTB Gaming, but now, or OTB Esports, guys. That was Ninja coming up and in with that. So now Yusuf is the last one still standing. Let's get over to Yusuf, see what Yusuf is doing, where Ethan the Goat was. So Yusuf, let's get on over here. Because you do have all of them from Last for Redemption straight across. Look at this. He's trying to get, oh, he's going to try to push right up and in onto Last for Redemption. We're down to the top 3 teams. Oh, he was right there. Darwin goes right out in front of him. Zero mercy. Still, all 4 of them still standing. Impressive. Got the mollies going on. I'm not sure if any of them from Zero Mercy have any more smokes though, because they used a lot of smokes to come up that hill. So now let's get on over here and see what's going on. Naughty is been picked back up, and let me see Toothless. Oh, Naughty down again. Toothless, you can see him coming up. Toothless does have, oh, that nade was right on the other side of Toothless. He does have the S12. And so let's see, Chadadon, I think it's upstairs. This push is going to come right up and in onto Toothless. Toothless is now down to about 5 HP. And so now it is just up to Chadadon. Can I get over to Chadadon in time? Chadadon's got the P90. Zero mercy. No mercy whatsoever. Zero mercy. Coming in first with 17 eliminations, 26 or 7 total points. That I have no idea where I got the 26. 27 total points for this second match of tonight's Region 8 $40 cash scrim. Last for Redemption coming in second with 5 eliminations. And OTB, this is the esports gaming or esports team. I am just stuck on that tonight with 10 eliminations. GG top 3. Stumbling all over myself. I'm ready for a vacation. Here are your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21, and 22. Going all out, OTB Yusuf, and he is on the OTB esports team. I finally said it right at the end of this match. So, and look at this, baby, the first match winner, MVP, was the finisher of the second match. So I will be right back with the scores and tonight's third match. Be right back. Friends is going to have a tough time coming through Team Control Star, since Team Control Star is a full 4-man team. And as we've seen so very often, Team Control Star works as a true team. They push as a team, they scout as a team. Oh my God, it's Anuj. Hello Anuj, welcome. Alright, so we got the Golden Fire, and the Golden Fire does have the team coming up onto him, and it does look like Team 10 rotated all the way around and able to get in, but Team Team Soren now having some issues over here with Blizzard Esports NA. We got a Spider-Man. Oh, those were some nice mini shots. You saw that Spider-Man went down, but hustle from from the Celebrity Killers is able to get a knock over onto Soren, and now it is Mercy versus Spider-Man, and Mercy does get taken down by Spider-Man, but then Spider-Man does get taken down by the coverage over Mercy. Now Blizzard's still coming up and in as a solo. We do have Arc right on over here. Alright, let me scroll on in just a little bit more. And we still have Mimic coming in on top of the Golden Fire. The Golden Fire is still watching Mimic over on that eastern, or on the western edge of San Martin. Arc paying attention to the Celebrity Killers driving up and around over the top of them. I think now is a good time to put the iPad up so you guys can check in on your teams. Your teams are all coming up and around. We have Soren right across. Oh, look at that, right across the way. And there goes Mercy out to Arc. Arc had just stood there just long enough to finish off the team trying to come right up and in. So now let's see, Dominator. Let's get back on over to Dom. Look at this. We've only got 2 teams in zone over here. So we've got the Golden Fire coming up over onto Team 10. Team 10 trying to come into zone on that north side. So the north side is Mimic trying to push in. Oh, there goes Mimic. All 4 of them plus Mimic. Dominator up to 5 eliminations has been knocked. And I think he may be able to get picked back up because he is in zone, but he also has Team Control Star. Now, don't forget, Team Control Star does know how to play as a team. We have the JPK back on the NA Scrim scene. Hello, JPK. Let me scroll on in. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to sneeze again, guys. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening with the rest of this map. Yeah, scroll on in. I think we are good to stay with JPK for just a minute. You can see down below that we are going to that northeast side of the power grid. Between Power Grid and San Martin and all those dips. Let me give you a sky view of all these dips. We've got several teams that need to come in the zone. These teams that you see over there need to come in, but this is your final zone. You can see the Golden Fire dominating over zone now, taking over all the OP dips. We do have a couple of teams up here, like the Celebrity Killer Vampire, in a pretty good position, anchored into zone. And here comes Olive version 9 right up and in on the Vampire. So let's see, did you find Vampire? Yes, you did. So version 9 taking over where Vampire was. So now Dr. Bunny up to 3 eliminations. So let's see, we still have 3 teams in this. We have Golden Fire and Team Control Star down at the south side. So these guys, version 9 still needs to push up and in, and we do have the fight going off over here. Come on, there we go. We do have the fight over here between version 9 or Team Control Star and the Golden Fire. Looks like maybe Dom might be the last one still standing. Let me get on over to Dom. Oh, he is down now. So let's see what's going on. And down to the final 2 teams. Dr. Bunny right over here trying to get this team picked back up as version 9 are coming in from that south side. So let's go ahead and try to get some of this in here so that we got the best view of this final fight between these 2 teams. Version 9, a full 4-man team, and Team Control Star, also a full 4-man team. And everyone is in zone, so I'm having a little bit of problem trying to get you guys all right up in there. Dr. Bunny trying to find JPK's helmet. Does look like Angelica does get helmet taken off. Let's see. Yeah, they're not gonna be able. Maybe they're gonna be able to get him. Hello, Skur. Hello, JPK also bleeding out. Down to just Skur now. And Snubby, are you still up? Yeah, Snubby is still up. So it is. Oh, Skur gets taken down. So now it is version 9. All 4 of them still standing. Coming right up and in onto Snubby. He is the last one still standing, and here they come right across the map. All 4 of them pushing right up and in. Dr. Bunny! Dr. Bunny! Oh, Dr. Bunny goes down to Snubby, and God Kid coming up and around on this other side. And there it goes. Version 9. We've got most of these teams are spreading out. We have Soren in boot camp. We might have some chaos over in Pine Ann, and when we do have one team headed over towards Ruins. 2 teams. We've got, I see Silence Wales. What you doing over in that team? So we do have a fight already going off, and I'm not exactly sure where that fight is, but let's see. I don't even recognize the tags over here. Here we go. Let me get this up on the screen for you guys. Here we go. And they're up on top. Oh, Blizzard Esports. Oh, Blizzard Esports getting taken out by Team Check. And Check are down to just a duo, but all 4 of them should be going back into this match. They should be able to get picked back up with 4 eliminations. 4 strong, 4 eliminations. GG's. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Are you ready to see these scores? Let me get that up over there and click the right one this time. Zero Mercy coming in with back-to-back winner chicken dinner. Zero Mercy on fire, showing No Mercy 53 total points. Finale coming in with 29. Last for redemption at 28. Look at these scores. And we're getting ready to start there. Saying 20 seconds. So let me, oh, they're getting it started. And let's get this up here. Get the iPad up there. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the OTB Yusuf, 7 eliminations, 891 damage. So we'll go ahead with him. Let's get that back up here. Let's go over to OTB Esports team. I'm gonna say it for the 5,000th time tonight. OTB should be 16. Yusuf, there he is on your screen. Let's give him some screen time love. I'll put that iPad up, get that ready for our map. And I'll change over to him so that we can jump right to him. If they do land, at least the footsteps will be correct. All right, there we go. Headed into Sandhawk, tonight's 3rd match for the Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims. Let's go. So much going on tonight. All these tournaments, finals weekend. Woo! All right, let's go, guys. I appreciate you being here with me. We are coming in from that northeast edge between Cow and Magnai, going between Tapmonk, Paradise Resort. We're going over the top of Boot Camp, Ruins, Nakam, and out the other side of the zone. And once again, the chaos at the very start of the flight path. Let's see what is happening up there. Looks like the OTB only team has jumped with the Finale team. And it looks like Finale is getting set up for a Cow team drop, but I don't see anybody going to Cow. No one went to Paradise, and you can see that OTB Esports is taking over center zone. We do have 2 teams over towards that boot camp. Plus, we've got Red Alert not too far away from, is that Manic? I think that's Manic. Let's head over to Manic. Let me get him on the screen. He is surrounded by 2 different teams. I think team 19 or 9 and 18 are right over here. We got Red Alert. Wee, wee, wee. Just because I like to say it. Oh, saying get the flick back to 2 of them. But he does have shots coming in from the top of that hill. And it might be one of his team. He can hear the water. He does have another player coming up to his left. So I'm not sure. It does look like Red Alert now down to just a duo. And we got Team Seal over here, Manic over here, Dark Side Knights. I thought I saw Team 18, but maybe they went across. And look at our zone. Our first zone is all the way to the west, and it is about 30% water. Alright, oh, holy moly. Holy moly, already taken out up at that north side as the OTB Gaming came right up and in. So let's see, it does look like he's got oh Manic. And getting taken down and out by that DBS. And so now Vortex is down here trying to get the shots up onto Red Alert as they push right up and in. So Vortex is going to be able to get that ball right through. I was just getting ready to say, but what, he's got that wide open space right below him. And now, oh, Dala making Manic holla. I won't quit my day job, guys. I know it wasn't funny. What can I say, guys? It's funny in my head when I think it. Alright, let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We got some action going on in boot camp now. Let's see what's happening with Team 17. Team Seal coming right up in hot and heavy. And now Team Seal is down to just a duo. They're trying to push right up and in onto. They're down to 1 player. The Dark Side Knights. Fighty is the last one still standing. And here comes all the Dark Knight. It is right in through the window. Dark Side Knights calling boot camp home. Alright, up in Hot 10. We have 4 teams plus 3 teams over here plus a team coming on in. So let's see who's over here. We do have, we got Noob Cat God. You are the only one. Oh, there are 2. QWERTY is in here as well. Noobs Esports. None of these players and noobs are noobs. If you guys haven't figured that out yet. Team 14, British Rampage. Let's see, are you guys in this? It does look like we got another AFK. It may possibly be that they are actually from outside NA and struggling with not only these sweaty scrims, but the ping issues as well. So we do have another team coming up. Is that Team Seal coming? No, it's Death Wish. Dr. Bunny. Dr. Bunny in the water. You guys know I like to say Dr. Bunny. We have Alex Rev. Whoa. Oh, was that you that got him? Or was that Yuli? No, it was. Look at this. Look at the elimination feed. I cannot keep up with you guys. You guys are so sweaty. Alright, 0 accuracy over here in Camp Bravo with Team 0 Mercy. 0 Mercy. How many players do we have for 0 Mercy? It looks like we lost a player, but SK is knocked over here for Team 7-0 accuracy. So 0 accuracy now down to just a duo, and they're not standing still for much. And Pax trying to come up over onto Ninja. We've already seen Ninja with the DBS more than once tonight. So we know that they know how to do this. So I'm not sure I'm not sure what the play is over here because they are getting surrounded. Hex is in a bad position. Yeah, so now we're down to just high 2, and not high 2 does have that left hand peek against the trio pushing up onto him. So let's this is where that music comes in handy. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Alright, so Zero Mercy taking over Camp Bravo. Let's see what's going on down here with that Paleone. Oh, and it is just down to a solo. So let's see who is over here. It is 1 HP in Camp Charlie, but we do have Kelsoraj over here getting ready to try to get a gate, keep all these teams coming out of the. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, that player's over here. Out of there. There's nobody on this western edge, so I'm going to really zoom in on this map for you guys. Get a little better idea of where your players are. I think that's about the best I can do. And there goes 1, 2 finale. And I can see G going back up and in trying to... Let's get on over here on this map. Oh, no. So I think G may be the last one still standing. He's going to be able to get 10 picked back up. But they are over here with the OTB only team. So G trying to, a VIP Nava, trying to get some of that distraction as we got Madra up on that hilltop getting ready. Oh, coming down and around. That's a little too close. It's a little too close. G knows how to do... He knows how to handle that weapon. Alright, so Madra, that might not have been the best case scenario. Madra on this off angle wasn't in a position where they could take over for that trip that Nava took, and I don't know what's happening. Yeah, they're getting picked back up. So finale, New Jeans, are you knocked too? Yeah, New Jeans gonna go out to the blue right now. So let's go. Let's see what else is going on. G and the other one, and they're gonna be able to get those two. So it does look like they're starting to pull away from Hot Tin too. Death Wish going the one way. We do have, let's see, which team was this over here again? It is the Noobs Esports. Ooh, we lost QWERTY and NE. I'm not exactly sure who NE is, but we're down to Jin and Tonic. I mean, Cat. Alright, down to 13 teams now. So we do have Finale coming right down. We got the Death Wish coming down. And Death Wish may be found by Finale as they're coming in and across. And let's see. Oh, look at the botation. We got a botation in Sandhawk, guys. Of all places. Look at this. Naughty. Wanna get naughty. Does look like that the last 4 redemption are just down to a duo. But they should be fine coming into this western edge. There's nobody on the western edge for several hundred meters. So let's go. Let's see what else is going on. We do have 10 IQ way over by Camp Bravo and Paradise. So they're on a huge split. I'm not sure. Rename. Nope, he just moved. So he's not AFK. But let's head on down here and see what 1 HP is doing. Because they do have a team pulling right up and in onto them. And, oh no, this spray out of the car. Ooh, this is why we do not drive in one vehicle, especially in Sandhawk. So it looks like Double is the only one that's knocked. Let's see, Kira, can you get him picked back up? Oh, that nade was almost right on their head. Aurora goes down, so now it is Kira in level, and that sticky bomb going off. So now Kira trying to figure out which direction they are all coming from. Kira, move. They know you're there. They know they're getting that damage level from all the way across the way. Trying to cover for Kira. Ooh, level gets taken down quite a bit as well. Kira has the S12. Wants them to come right up and in. Comes out and around. Whoa! switch back on over. That is a double with this S12K right there. And oh, Kira, I am sorry for doubting you. Jeez. 3-piece. I had 3-piece and eating all those nades. That is not how I expected that to play out. Let me go ahead and put that iPad up there so you can figure out where your teams are. And I'm going to come up here to this north side where they are all getting stuck right over here in Scarboy, heal. Oh no, that is Cat God on top of that hill. Look at this. Cat God's not going to let you come up this hill. Let me get over it. Cat God, yeah, Cat God. Cat God for the win. I say that all the time for a reason. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. We do have G. Hello, G. What are you going to do, G? How are you going to get out of that? You have new esports. Oh, that's Death Wish. I forgot that Death Wish had the same color as Noob Esports. So now, G, what are you going to do? I catch G doing some amazing things. So we're going to stay with G while I fix the map over here. Try to figure out. Look at this. We still have 0 coming in from Camp Bravo. Because they are coming in from Camp Bravo in stage 3. They were able to take out that team, get some eliminations, and hang out for a while. We're down to the 11 teams. You guys want to watch Zero Mercy coming in? I'll go ahead and put it over that way. Oh, gee, no. Death Wish Axe Rev right through the window. And now we're down to just Axe. And Axe is right over here on top of Camp Alpha Mountain. And it looks like he's watching for Death Wish. He's going to keep his eye right on down on top of that. Let me go ahead and... Oh, is that a footstep behind him? Nope, that was his footstep. Alright, let me put this map up here so you guys can see what's happening. You can see that the river for Camp Alpha Island is splitting the play zone in half, so we're going to have to figure out. We do have a little bit of that boot camp over, or just that very cliffside edge, but I don't think it's going to be in play all that much longer. Like Axe trying to get those shots. Look at that. Don't stop right there. No. Imagine running out of gas right there. This is not a good play. This is not a good play. My anxiety. Guys, you can't do this to me. Alright, so Zero Mercy still trying to come in the Axe just spraying down on top of him. I'm not sure what that play was, but we do have Cat God coming over here. Cat God is a solo, and he's coming right up and in onto OTB Esports. This is the esports team, and they are all over on this west bridge, but let's see what he can do. He's right across from Dark. So I'm not sure what his ideas are, but he does have the bridge over there. Oh, he gets found by Axe Rev. Axe Rev shooting up the top of that hill. Gonna be able to get his teammate picked back up. Axe Rev is up to 4 eliminations. Getting to get the revive onto the Dr. Bunny. And I'm guessing they ran out of gas right there, which... Oh, check your gas levels, boys. Alright, so let's see. What else is going on? I see some issues right over here with Mimic. What is happening with Mimic? Mimic is down to a solo player now. Tens watch, and as the Dark Side Knights drive right in and across. Tens, if the Dark Side Knights go to zone, he may be able to get his teammates picked back up. They are all right there under that bridge, so we'll have to pay attention, see if he can get his teammates up in time. We are in stage 4, so they might be able to, but look at this. It does look like Team 4 straight across is paying attention, just trying to get into a better position to get those eliminations. So Tens now is kind of stuck under this bridge. Alright, what else is going on? Let's get on over here to Team 13, which are the Calcerage Esports over at the ruins now. So we're really starting to close these teams in on top of each other. And where did Zero Mercy go? Oh, they're still out in the blue. It is still only stage 4. We still have plenty of time. But they're right under boot camp. And Kira, let's give Kira a little more screen time. Love. That was quite the play. And I gotta apologize. I did not think sitting there eating all those nades was the best play. But the gun skills came. Look at this! The gun skills. Jeez. Saving their teammate. Nice, but they do have another team coming right up and in onto them. This is the Dark Side Knights, and as you can see, the Dark Side Knights are already up to 10 eliminations. They're right here on your screen. So the Dark Side Knights are in here to win. So where did Zero Mercy go this time? Lost Zero Mercy. Did I lose them? Did they go out to the blue zone? They have to run across the map. Alright. I think that north side over by that river is where we should go. I'm going to go ahead and put this map up so you can see where the teams are. We are down to the top 6 teams. Let me go ahead and get that off of there. At least it's not pinging me right now, so we're doing good. Look at the mini map. Look at the chaos. They are all right on top. So now, ooh, OTB Darwin. Darwin getting taken down over onto this side. Let's see where the rest of them. Yusuf. We got to give Yusuf some screen time love. This is OTB Esports. See, I got to keep this in my head when there's 2 teams. Alright, so let's see. They are coming right up and in. Yusuf trying to pay attention. Right next door. Oh, they nade, and he doesn't even slow down. He still continues, and this is Deathwish, Axrev. Oh, overcooked. Right, now let's see what else is happening. As we do have, look at these edge plays tonight, guys. No center zone here. So now we're going north of the ruins. I think this is small enough now that we can really get a sky view of how much chaos is in these final few zones of Sandhawk. Let me scroll around a little bit to the east so that you can we can try to fit as many teams in as possible. We do have teams. The duo from the last for redemption, that rotation bringing them in from that west side, and they are still in this, coming in from the west. They're coming in right below OTB Esports, though. They're next to Deathwish and the Dark Side Knights. The Dark Side Knights, all 4 of them still in this. So Ifwick coming up onto the Dr. Bunny. Oh, I just saw that right when I went to say that. Alright, so now all the chaos going on. If I can get you out of the blue so it makes it a little clearer where everybody is. And we still have all this chaos. We still have the road in the zone as well. So the Dark Side Knights, they are on the right side of the road, but they do have... Alright, so let me get off of Yusuf. We are down to the top 4 teams now, so let's see. Look at this mini-map. Everybody is right on top of each other. Let's get over to Axrev. Axrev, with all those plays that he's been doing, so let's check in on him. See what, oh, Axrev. I'm sorry about that. Alright, who else is in here? Who else is in here? We do have the Dark Side Knights. Timeless! Timeless! Long time no see. Hello, Timeless. Timeless also. So, we have 2 teams. Oh, he is right down below. Yuli from Team 21. Deathwish. They are trying to come in and across with Axrev. There goes Axrev. Yuli, I'm not sure is going to make it out of that blue zone. So let's see if we can get out of the trees. It is now the top 2 teams. And it's a 4v4. We have OTB Gaming. And all 4 of them are on their feet. Look at this. We got Evil Bird. Oh, we got to come across that other road. That was the wrong road. So now it is, let's see, QZZ. Are you QXZ? Oh, yep. QXZ was the last one still standing, but I was able to click at him for 2 seconds. Dark Side Knights coming in first with 18 total eliminations, 28 total points for this one Sandhawk match. Coming in second, OTB. This is the esports team with 3 eliminations, and Death Wish X-Ray 4 eliminations. GG top 3. Here you go. Your scores 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. Going all out. The Dark Side Knights Evil Bert. Yeah, I still can't do it, guys. 8 eliminations, 687 damage. We'll be jumping with Evil Bert for tonight's final match of the Region 8 Friday night $40 cash scrims. Be right back. Alright, so now let's see. Birth control. Oh no, did we just lose sound again? I have no idea why it keeps clicking on me, guys. I'm not even sure what's happening. I hear sound, so I think we're good. Oh, looks like our sound has a bit of delay now. It looks like Matrix trying to get the shots. Oh, Team 11 almost pulled right up onto him. Not ex-players. Look at that. Almost came all the way up onto Matrix. So let's see. What it is that? Baton? Did I just see? Oh, Baton. Baton in the house. Look at that. So now let's see what's going on with Team 9. Senshi X, last week's winner. So let's see what's happening. Gemma, I see you over here. What are you? Gamma, get up, Gamma, get up. Time to go to school. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Let's check in over here to the east of Paradise. We got some I found birth control, guys. I found them. They're over here on Team Art. We got Rage coming up and around. And it does look like they were over here with the Ice Elves. Let's see. Icy! Hello, Icy. I see you over here. And it looks like you guys are trying to push up and in onto Rage, and Bang. We got Bang right up over there. Icy ready for Bang shots as they come pushing right up and in to the compound that we just had Rage. Oh, Rage right through that window, and now Bang coming right up and in. So now Ragva is the last one still standing. Oh, don't, Russ, right there. Not out in the open. Oh, and here they come. But now we do have Blacklist coming in, and Blacklist, what happened to your team? Novik down to just a solo coming up onto Team 22 Art. What kind of chaos is this in Sandhawk, guys? Let me see. Alright, so we still have most of our teams in zone, as you can see. We do have version 9 all the way outside ridge of Camp Alpha Island, and they are going to come into Golden Fire, and Golden Fire is coming up onto check. So let's get on over there. See, Emrit, hello Emrit. Alright, so let's see what is happening right on down here first. Let's check in on Complex Esports player AF12. Alright. I'm trying to read a little more slowly, guys. Trying to get some. And we do have Team 9, Team 11, and Team 23 right over in this area. So it does look like we're trying to get healed back up. Let's go. Let's see what else is happening. It does look like we're paying attention to Team 9. Senshi coming right up in, and we, oh, Gamma coming up right up. Oh, Gamma. I should have switched over to Gamma. Gamma up to 2 eliminations as Team 9 Senshi X coming in, taking over this compound up to 4 eliminations. Alright, guys, let's see what else is going on. We still have Art over here. Let's check in on what's going on with Team 19 Freedom Esports. They are right over here on Art. And Mimic is also in a fight. Let's see if we can figure out where Mimic is. Don't think they're over here. Let's go. Team 15, they should be super dark. I can't find them anymore, but let's check in on Dominator, our last match top fragger. You are coming right up and in onto Team 4. Check is right above you, and you have version 9 behind you. So Jack Lord, are you going to be able to get down and around? That's the question. And let's see what's happening over here on these edges. We got Team 7 over here, Jamal Fan Club. We do have the first match top fragger right here, trying to get those scope over onto the Broken Spirit right over here in front of them. And our zone is still centering around that boot camp area. We do have Soren who hot dropped, and oh, there goes the duo. From Art way over on that edge to Freedom Esports. Alright, so looks like Team Czech was able to get one of those eliminations over onto Golden Fire, and now here comes version 9. Version 9 coming up behind the Golden Fire. The Golden Fire down to just a trio now. Dominator was the last match top fragger, and he's trying to get those eyes over onto Jack Lord, into Dr. Bunny. You can see Dr. Bunny across the way as well. Made in Nepal also in a fight. Let's go see if we can find Made in Nepal. Looks like Made in Nepal came out of that with 2 eliminations. GG Made in Nepal. Ooh, Turtle is in the house tonight. Hello, Turtle. What is happening right over on here? Oh, Shirley, you got a whole team coming up onto you. That is the Super Friends driving right up and past you. You do need to get into zone, but they are going to go ahead and rotate right on by, and they're coming up over near Made in Nepal. So maybe we'll go over and check in on Made in Nepal, even though we've got 3 teams coming over towards this bridge. Looks like the Super Friends are going to miss them, so we'll stay over here for just a minute. Let me go over here and check in on Godkid. Jack Lord, what happened to your team? I looked away for 2 seconds. Alright, so Godkid now does have the Golden Fire. The Golden Fire did come up and around behind him. Golden Fire, I think it might have been ZYY. Yes, he is up to 3 eliminations, and I think all 3 of those were from version 9 on this rotation coming up behind version 9. Jack Lord. Alright, so Soren right over here in a fight now with the Celebrity Killers and Freedom right up on that edge. So let's go and see what's happening with Exotic and Mercy. They're just a duo over here. We got Mercy trying to get those. Hello everyone and welcome back. Are you ready to see these scores? Coming in for Zero Mercy, 2 winner chicken dinners, 58 total points. Last for Redemption pulling ahead with 34 points, 1 point above Finale with 33. But tonight you have seen 20 bombs easily out of these out of these teams, so it's still pretty close. Zero Mercy would have to go out, and then these teams would really have to push. I'm thinking this might be a Zero Mercy night, but we will have to see. They are getting ready to start. Let me go ahead and put that up there for you. This time we are jumping with Evil Bert. Yeah, I'm not even going to try it this time. I can feel you guys rolling your eyes when I try to go, mwah, ah, ah, ah. Hey, that was pretty good. It was probably the best one I've ever done because I didn't try. Dark Side Knight, Evil Bert, 8 eliminations, 687 damage. Alright, let's get over onto that live screen and find Evil Bert. Alright, let's go. Let's load in. Alright, guys, in my chat, you gotta tell me, are we going to make it past Zone 5? We rarely go past Zone 5 in any of these scrims lately. You guys have been so sweaty. So let me get Evil Bert up here. Let me get his little footy steps if he moves on the screen. Whoops. Everybody loading in, and I'm clicking on everybody but the Evil Bert. There is Evil Bert on the screen. Tonight's final match of Region 8 Friday night $40 cash Crimson. We got the dances going. Evil Bert, get over there. Join that dance going on through. Oh, you guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing. Alright, so we have 7 seconds. Guys, I need to know in the chat, will we make it past Zone 5? And our final flight path of tonight, we are coming in from the west side of Severny. The first one was the right side. This is the west side. We're going over the top. A shooting range, school, Rozhok, just to the east of Pachinki, over the top of Potato Hill, over the top of the Shark Fin, no, the Lighthouse area, sorry, I was reading, and over the top of Military Base, through to the water side to the south. Alright, I can't read and talk to you guys at the same time. We've already established this. Let's go. Let me scroll on in and see what else is happening. It looks like we've got Team Seal jumping with, which team is this? Team 10, Blacklist, headed on down to Severny. It looks like Blacklist will have Severny all to themselves, but the Kalasa Raj, they are right there with Team Seal. That's going to be interesting because Team Seal are on a 2-2 split, but the Kalasa Raj, what are they doing? We might have a fight over here. Oh, it is a school ending. So now, Dark Side Knight, Evil Bert falling right on the Abacon. And let's see what's going on. Oh, Evil Bert getting shot from every direction. And they're right here with Team 21 Death Wish. So now, Evil Bert's trying to find those. Oh, Evil Bert finding that business ending. We're down to just timeless still with this pump shotty. He only has a level 1 on it, and that is it. Still trying to, oh, he's going to try to get one of his teammates picked up because they are all right over here. But we also have another team across the way, and I think that is it. I think they took out the team that dropped with them, but it is Noob Esports, and I can see already they are pushing right up and in. Is it Cat God? Yes, it is. I didn't even have to ask, so we'll stay with Cat God for a second. And let's check the rest of the map off. Cat God comes right up and in. Over in Milta, we've got 3 teams. We've got Team Exotic coming in from the beach side over onto Zero Mercy. And we also have Zero Accuracy. So Zero Accuracy jumped with Zero Mercy one more time into Milta. So let's see what else is going on. It looks like the rest of these teams jumped pretty separately. Oh, 10 IQ right on down here, right when I said that. So let's see what's going on at Ferry Pier. Ferry Pier has Not Esports. what are you doing over here? You do have Finale. Look at this. New Jeans up on that ridge. X trying to get away from all four of them in that blue maze house. So there's that going on. 10 IQ not too far away, but it doesn't look like 10 IQ is coming in. And you can see that these teams have spread out across this map. Cat Guy getting all this information. Let me go ahead and put that iPad up there, and we'll check in on the rest of what is happening. Let me see. Oh, we got a nade coming up. That is a loud nade. Cat Guy finding timeless. So now look at this. They pushing up on this knock from this nade by Noobs Esports. So now where is Jin? Jin all the way across has not kept up with the rest of Noobs. So let's see, what is Cat God? Cat God does get that elimination. So now I think NE, let's see, what are you doing? He's just waiting for Cat God to get up and around. The rest of his team is pulling up and in. He's got another nade. He's getting ready to launch it. He launched it upstairs. I don't think there's anybody above him. That is such a loud nade. Ooh. Let's check in on where he was the last match, top fragger, and I hear vehicles pulling up and around. And oh look, the vehicles are from New Esports. They are coming. They are making a distraction. So Evil Bird doesn't even. Oh, Cat God! Evil Bird right through the window. Right through the window. So now I think Noobs is just down to Jin. Jin is the last one still standing against him. So let's see. What is happening? Is he gonna push right up and in onto all three of these players? Oh, what a jump shot by Dark Side. Ooh, that's loud, that's loud, that's loud. Alright, let's get back over to Fairy Bear. You guys are chaos. Chaos. That's all I have to say. Alright. It looks like maybe 1 HP is going to run right into Mimic over in the California coastline, just to the west of Gaka. So we're going to have to pay attention to that. And it does look like, oh, I forgot about the Milta fights going on over here. 0 accuracy. Down to just a duo. And look at this baby. Baby again. We gotta figure out who this baby is, because baby, when baby grows up, we're gonna have some issues. Alright, I think we're down to just a solo. I think Pax's last one's still standing, and that is it for 0 accuracy. Baby up to 3 elimination. We'll be able to get boops. Boops pick back up. Alright, so 10 IQ pushing right up and in now over here. And let's see, I think while I was watching it, yeah, we still have Finale. So we have 10 IQ right over here with Aura Wayne. Where is Aura Alex? Oh, they're getting surrounded over here. So now Finale is pulling back towards that west side. Is 10 IQ from that gas station area. So let's see. See the waves going off really close to Aura Wayne, but they're doing just fine. All three of them from Not still in the maze house over towards the back, and Wayne is over here trying to push up and in onto SZN season. So let's see, where is Wayne? Aura Wayne. Oh, Aura Wayne, you can hear them all coming up and around you. Can't they? Oh, the Emperor from behind. The Emperor left his back open to Finale. So Season is now pinched between Finale and Not Esports. And Aura Wayne just waiting it out. So let's see what Season coming right up and in and around. Oh, the duo from Finale finishing that off. So now Finale still in this, and all of not esports trying to pay attention, trying to figure out what is going on because all these teams. Alright, so now let's see. Oh, look at that center zone. I'm going to go ahead and put this iPad up while I jump way up to that cube. The cube is on fire. Let's see what's happening over here. We do have OTE only over here with red alert, but that's not the only team up and over here. I did see another team red alert getting these shots because red alert, they're all the same color over here. It's very difficult, but look at Dill. Dill is down to about 5 HP, so let's get over to Dill, find out what kind of angle he has over onto. That's oh no, they're just coming right up. Liability. Look at that. Dill just taking him out. And now Dazzler trying to pull up and over to his team. Look at this. What is happening as we also have Team 9 pushing up from this side. And Team Seal is coming up and around. They're not too far away from that. And I think we just lost Team 18 to all of this. OTB Gaming. Oh, look at this push. Look at the push up on your mini map. All of them are coming up from different directions. Team Seal just pushing right up and on to Red Alert. Red Alert can't see it from the windows, but if he peeks, all the angles are covered. What a push there by Team Seal. Oh, that nade. Oh, I thought that nade was going to be right on top of him perfectly. And he does go down to Liability's nade. So he does go down to one of the nades over here. And look at this. We got another team coming up and in from the top side. It is OTB. OTB is still in this. So now, what is going on? Guys. Oh, my Lord. Alright, so let's see. Team Seal taken out, but this is not it for the cube over here. Is the cube still the hot spot? And Darwin for OTB still right on down. And look at this, Team 4, the Dark Side Knights are now coming up and around. Dazzler with that DBS ready for it, but Dazzler getting taken down now from I don't even know which direction this is all coming from because we do have the Dark Side Knights on one side. We got OTB over here on the other side. They're all on different angles. They're all shooting each other. Everybody's going down the elimination feed in chaos. So now, there you go. So now let's see what's going on because we also have Team Exotic coming in. And we got fights going off in every direction, guys. We have the fight for Manic for the top of... Oh, it's Zero Mercy. Vortex, you drove right up into all 4 of them. Vortex down to 5 HP. Where's the rest of your team? Zayn getting taken down by Boops with that M4. There goes Vortex, Turtle, and Ymira, the last 2 still standing for Manic, and now it's just down to Ymira. All 4 of them still standing. No, Baby is down. So there goes, ooh, Ymira, oh, MCH, the king of Mount Everest. What a play. So Mount Everest now cleared, and everybody is coming over to this cube area. Everybody, because now here comes Team Exotic. So, and we do have the Dark Side Knights, the duo from the Dark Side Knights. They are moving away. So now let's get on over to Toos. I don't even know. Toosie. Oh, is that a song? Tootsies? And we are down to the top 9 teams with a minute left in stage 2. The chaos. We do have Quit. And I think Quit is living up to his name, guys. Quit. Sorry, guys. Alright, so what else? Last 4 redemption. Let's get on over here. Last 4 redemption up to 5 eliminations. I am sorry I missed your fights, boys. We did lose Toothless and Hedda, so I'm not sure. I'm not even sure at this point. The elimination feed was scrolling so fast, my eyes couldn't keep up with the feed and the fight at the same time. Our zone, we're starting to close in onto zone 3 now, and look at that, we're really centered around that hospital, Mount Everest area. And so all these teams on the north side, they're all going to have to come on down and in. And last 4 redemption coming on in, so they're doing just fine. And we're going to have a bridge camp. Look at this, Team 10 already over here. Let's head over to Team 10 and see what's going on with Gangitron. Gangitron. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Kai, where's Kai? Kai also coming across the wide open spaces. And look at this. Kai was driving straight up and in onto Finale's Team Exotic coming up and in on the other side. Kai down to about 5 HP. Both of them. Quit is going out to the right through the window with that. They're blowing up the doors on Kai. Oh, they came up and around the chaos. As Team 10 and Team 20 face off, and we're back on the Gangitron. Gangitron still trying to get those shots, and we've got 2 other teams also shooting into this combo. We have Finale and last 4 redemption. Team Exotic should get all 4 of them picked back up. We're down to the top 8 teams with 30 seconds still in zone 3. And now all the teams, I believe, are in the zone. Yes, they are. So let's see what's going to happen now. Let's go ahead and scroll on in a little bit. I think our next fight may be with the... Look at this. OTB is coming right up and in onto Finale. So let's get across over to OTB and Finale. Let's give X... Oh, he's cheating, guys. He's got the hovercraft, and look at this. He does... They are pulling right up and in onto Team Exotic. And this is the new parking lot of Erangel. But now they are the center of attention because they are now getting shot at by OTB and last 4 redemption. Oh, OTB, last 4 redemption. I'm not sure. OTB, yep, Finale X. So OTB, Yusuf. So you know that Yusuf has been a top fragger. We are down to the top 7 teams, and we still have 30 seconds left of stage 3. But we are down to 18 players. Yusuf, there are so many cars over there. I don't think you have enough 5s in your box. Ooh, he's got 346 5s. Alright, tires. I'm sure there's going to be more teams coming up and in. Tires for days. Alright, what is going on with this zone now? And our zone is getting ready to close around stage 4. We got Crates and Mount Everest. We still have Zero Mercy up on top of Mount Everest. We do have Team Exotic, that Chaos Compound. Looks like the zone is liking them because it did close around them. Dark Side Knights do need to come on in. Team 9 Red Alert needs to come on in. All 4 of them from Knot. But Knot is really close over here to the last 4 redemption. Oh, Yuri, they found you. So let me go ahead and scroll on in and get off of him as he gets pulled. I'm not sure how we got off of Yusuf in the first place, But let's see what else is going on as we move it. Oh, the fight for Everest. The Everest fight is going up now. His last for a redemption. Don decided that's not exactly the way he wants to go out. So he is backing that up. Beep, beep. Alright, what is going on? Look at Not going out and around. They are way over at the hospital. They're coming up onto this ridge line, but they have got to get on into the zone. And we do have the Dark Side Knights also that need to come on into zone. So I'm not sure. We might make it into stage 5, guys. We might make it into stage 5. Looks like they're starting to slow down on that compound, but Chadadon and Naughty, what are you doing over here? Naughty been naughty. Let's see if he can get that nade. Oh, trying to get that nade over onto Baby, and I think that might have been Naughty from down below, trying to get those off angles up the hill onto Zero Mercy. But we do have the Dark Side Knights. The Dark Side Knights are also, oh, there goes Don. So now Naughty is downhill still from Zero Mercy. Those nades going right over his head. But the Dark Side Knights are on the other side. They are on the other side, coming up behind Zero Mercy. Ninja, are you tunnel vision? Because here comes the Dark Side Knights on the other side. Naughty going down, and Ninja is paying attention. I am so impressed with this team, guys. They have got it going on. Alright, so let's see what else is happening. The rest of them, we did have a team make it all the way down. That is Team 9, Red Alert. They made it into crates, but I think we are still centering around that chaotic compound where Team Exotic is. That's my feeling where we're going to end up. Now these two teams up on Everest do need to come down off of Everest. Ninja paying attention. GG's Ninja. Phenomenal to see you guys doing all these plays tonight. Alright, now they're going on down. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and put that up there for you while I scroll on in and get a better idea. Oh, they're coming right up in. They went into crates. So Zero Mercy coming into crates, right into Red Alert. Dazzler trying to get those shots with the S-Club, trying to pull up and in. And all these teams now are coming over to this very side of great. So we've got 3 teams over. Oh, Dazzler. So right when I got up, but look at this. OTP is on the other side. Liability, where are you? So Liability all the way up on the catwalk. All the way up on the crane, trying to get those shots down and across. Zero Mercy should be able to get their teammates picked back up. Liability up to 3 eliminations, and most of that is probably from taking the shots across the street. So let's see, down to 6 teams. We did make it to stage 5, and let's see, what else can I show you? Oh, Not came over from OTP from across the way. So now we are down to the top 5 teams. So not making it. All right. So Team Exotic, Jat, is that you, JG? So Team Exotic, I think they are a trio now. So we have a trio, a duo, 2 solos, and a trio remaining in tonight's final few stages of the Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims. We still have Liability way up on that crane in zone, but look at all the crate rats. We got crate rats for days, boys, and then Team Exotic across the road. So look at this zone that just popped. This is the zone. We do have Team Exotic in zone. We've got OTB in zone. Liability has to come into zone. He's going to have to get off that crane. He might be able to jump down into that crate, but I'm not exactly sure how he's going to do it. Zero Mercy getting ready to move on. Dark Side Knight, Evil Bert Evil Bert, the last match top fragger, he is still over here in the crates as well. He's trying to get those angles up onto liability. He has to know that liability needs to come on down. Let's give him a little bit of screen time, love, while we have a minute to figure out how these guys are going to rotate. None of them really have to rotate except for liability and Evil Bert. So I'm going to get a little bit closer over here and see how they're going to come out and into Zero Mercy. It looks like Zero Mercy centering their thoughts over onto OTB Gaming. Oh, Ninja does get knocked by all of that. Evil Bert is still right there, but Evil Bert does have to get into the zone. And here comes liability. Oh, who found you? Oh, from across the way. Exotic was able to find liabilities. He came off the top of the crane. So Evil Bert, you do need to come on in. We do have all three of them still standing for Zero Mercy. We do have a duo for OTB. Oh, right when I said that, they went to the other side and got knocked by Team Exotic. And now he's trying to come up and in. He's got that S12. Ooh, he does get boops. He boops the boop. And now let's go. Can he get the next back? He gets the elimination on the boots. And here comes the Molly. The Molly by MZH. Zero Mercy. Zero Mercy. Oh my. So now we've got a trio versus a duo versus a duo. I'm just going to let this keep playing on out. Oh, from across the way, it was Yusuf. Yusuf, a top fragger for tonight. He is up to 5 eliminations. He is just mowing them down on these rotations. And look at this, Team Exotic pulling in across the zone. And now it is a 3v. Well, only one is still standing for Team Exotic, but they got the smoke plumes coming up. And now here comes the rotation from both teams rotating at the same time. So we got OTB coming out and around right over onto Team Exotic. Plus we've got Zero Mercy. And now Yusuf does get taken out. So now it is Exotic. Team Exotic versus the duo from Zero Mercy. We are in stage 7. Zero Mercy, the smoke plumes. Ninja using the smokes to get across this road. And he is still in sight of Jet. But we do have the vehicles over here for Team Exotic. Oh, what a nade. Those nades are cooked perfectly. But Jet has moved. And now look at this. MZ in the vehicle getting ready to move on out. Let's see what's going on. MZ not out of nades yet. Going down the grass over here. So get down a little bit more. So now it is just up to Ninja. And guys, Ninja has 1 HP. There it is. Coming in first, Team Exotic with 8 eliminations. GG's Team Exotic. Coming in second, Zero Mercy, but with 14 eliminations. Let's not forget Zero Mercy way in the lead tonight with the 56 in the 50s anyway. So, and then they got all these extra points. OTB Esports coming in third with 7 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, and 19. Going all out. Zero Mercy. Boops. 6 eliminations, 835 damage. Give me just a few seconds and we will get tonight's final unofficial live scores. Be right back. Sights over on the Juice right there in his scope, right behind that. Oh, look at this. Juice trying to move out through that that smoke, and he is able. That perfect placement of the smoke to be able to block that view. GG's, Juice, GG's. We're still... Welcome back, everyone. Shout out to Alaria. She is on fire with these scores tonight. Are you ready to see them? Here you go. Coming in first with 77 total points. 0 mercy. And look at this, the Dark Side Knight and Last for Redemption. They tied it up at 40 points, in OTB Esports at 39. Look at how close these top 5 teams were. There was so much action tonight. All the rotations, these guys, the skill level just goes up and up and up. And I love seeing all these new teams coming in. It has been really nice. Even if I struggle with your name, guys, I will try to figure out what your name is. I know some of you are probably going to come at me, but thank you, everyone, for coming out and supporting Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims and me. Region 8 has all sorts of big things coming your way. Make sure you're over in their Discord server. If you need their Discord, just type exclamation R8 in my chat, and there's your link. All right, guys, have a great night. Have a fantastic Labor Day weekend if you're in the States. And if you're not in the States, have an amazing weekend anyway. Stay safe, everyone. Love you. Good night. I will see you soon.